Yeah, my ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me.
The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And just a single game trip away from Phoenix here for the Suns. And, of course, Wendell Carter. This is first game in his new Phoenix Suns uniform.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's Jokic. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here's Green. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Now, here's Jokic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Booker. Out to Carter. Carter with the screen. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Green. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Jokic high post. Over Carter. Again, the Mavericks score.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
The drive by Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Gillespie missing. And here are the Mavericks now. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Iguodala. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jokic, no good. Here's Gillespie. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Now, here's Jokic. They get a hand on it. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Goodwin. Jang defending. Now O'Neal. Here's Iguodaro. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. "18 feet out. Dallas, no good that time either. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Fantastic finish by Booker. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Dunn up top. Plenty of space.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And here are the Suns now. Pass to Brooks. Here's Booker. Here's Carter. Out to Brooks. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Flag. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Here's Green. Stolen by Middleton. Hardaway with it. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Suns making a change here. The Suns trailing. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Flag throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, you would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Claxton. Here's Iguodala. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
And Flagg throws it down.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Flagg finding ways to succeed offensively on an NBA court.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Suns trail by 7. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Down low. Hachimura hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hachimura's got his second basket. Now Flagg, 12 points for him. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance. Here's Hachimura. Drops in the layup for 2.
Assisted by.
Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
That's to Claxton. Hardaway for 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Back to Hachimura. And here is Goodwin. And there's the drive. Malawach tries again. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flagg. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Middleton outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Jokic. Green with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Richardson outside. Now, here's Jokic. Overdone. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Devin Booker soaring in.
Yeah, truly elite scorers like Devin Booker. They find different ways to score. That time, the second chance.
Thompson, left side. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Done. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Jokic with it. He's got 10. Over Carter. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Jokic. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Back to Green. And it's Green shooting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Jokic inside. He's got 14. Thompson inside the line. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Phoenix has possession. Booker outside. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The drive by Green. Booker with it. Defended now by Wagner. Done shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Flag. And another basket for Dallas.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
Back to Booker. Carter outside. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. And that one's good. Flag. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Hachimura with it. Hardaway picks him up. Hachimura down low. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's stolen by Hachimura. There's the triple. They get it back. Unable to get that one. The Mavericks leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Out to Hardaway. No good with the triple. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Suns.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Hardaway for three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! 3/4 of play in a close game here. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. With three, Booker, done. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's White. Offline with his three. Suns trailing. Pass to Carter. Out to Brooks. To take the lead. Mavericks with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. Outside for Jackson. Wagner from long range. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Carter with the screen. And the dunk by Booker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Too easy inside from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
The drive by Booker. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And that one comes up a bit short. Suns trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Out left to the wing. Now done. Kicks it out to Booker. Cleared away by Wagner. Dallas leading by 3. Jokic can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now Jackson. Oh, one dunk after another.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, Jokic. Here's Chang. Cleared away by Carter.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Leaves it in off the window.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first of two, no good. Hit break. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within two here.
Only down two now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a two-possession game.
Jokic! He nails it from 11.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
There is nothing Devin Booker relishes more than the opportunity to put the ball in the basket at a critical juncture. Yes, sir.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And thrown by Chang. And they go to the intentional foul. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
What a play right there by Flag. And this kid's vision is special.
Booker fires. And the three misses. And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Green. And get the three. Jokic. Oh, what a play inside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even